Yeah, I don't know if he really gave away any secrets. He's just, let me tell you, brother. That's not a good Katt Williams impression.
Now, let me tell you.
That's awful. Let me tell you something, good sir.
Okay.
Did them headphones come with that wig?
Okay, and so there was a lot of people that wanted me to get raped in that movie. That was the original dialogue.
Katt Williams? Oh, you're trying to do like the low... I'm doing his old school one.
So you're doing like Katt Williams on stage?
Yeah, live at the Apollo.
Okay.
You're doing like... Let me try to
Prison and jail are not the same thing. Look it up. Fact check yourself. Look it up. She's got $12 of jewelry on right now. Look it up.
That's a classic.
That's better.
That was better, yeah.
Yeah, yours is trash.
You know those little clam cakes?
Jared.
Joe.
We call him Jared.
Joe who was dead?
The press finds out about these bad clams.
That's a bad clam, all right.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Hi, welcome back to another episode of Clam Cakes.
I'm Terry Gross.
And I'm Steve Inskeep.
And this is All Things Clam-Siddered.
You ever listen to Fresh Air, Terry Gross?
Yeah.
Kid, I mean, how old is she? 100 million?
No. What time is that on usually?
I think it's usually on at 12.
Hmm.
No, like 3 or something.
The one I usually catch is Marketplace.
Market Basket.
Yeah. Although I went to Market Basket the other day. Dude, they're selling like 80-gallon barrels for $69.
Dude, you want to you go back into the archives of Clam Cakes. I've been talking about Market Basket from day one, dude. Market Basket is awesome. How you doing?
Thank you. How many U's was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 U. 11 U's, baby. That's how many I just sent. Thank
Wow,
you.
that's too many U's. That seems like sarcastic. Like you're not really thankful.
It's my party. I can be thankful if I'd like.
Thankful if
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. While you're smoking that, I'll tell you how I'm doing. Well, my poop's a little dark, and I got stinky farts, so I'm pretty sure that I'm bleeding internally.
Poops are dark. These weak, stinky farts. There's vomit on my heart already. Think I shart.
So I'm pretty sure that I'm bleeding internally.
I mean, to be honest, that's usually where it starts.
Yeah, so I think I'm bleeding on
Very
the inside.
rarely have I bleeded externally.
Are you making fun of me?
No. Idiot.
Dude, and I got a big friggin' honking pimple on my nose, and it hurts.
It's on the other side. It's on my side.
No, it's on this side. I got two. Do you know what I get ingrown hairs in my nose,
That's
and
not
then
a pimple.
and then it like turns into a pimple,
No PMP.
and it's red, and it really hurts. And I wore this shirt, and it looks like I'm not wearing a shirt, and it looks like it's got stains all over it.
Rather have a pimple than a pimp.
And I need all new clothes. And my underwear are like skirts now because there's like no bottoms to them. So I need all new underwear.
So
I don't have any socks.
The crotch bottom sags. Do you have heavy nuts?
They don't sag. It's gone.
Picture this, the weight of your nuts is like slowly pushing the fabric down.
Maybe. That could have been it. Or maybe like they're acidic or something. And
Acidic
and
nuts,
it's eaten
dude.
through.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, so that's how I'm doing, man.
That's pretty good. I'll go back to me.
Okay.
So I'm drinking Midnight Moonshine. Pretty good. It's only 100 proof, but it's full of fruit. You know, all of them. Like the cherry one is full of cherries. The one is full of. You know what I mean? So
we used to drink that. That used to be our thing. You're talking Clam Cakes episode 1, 2, 3.
Very early.
Wow, remember the cherries?
But you know what I got to say?
What?
And this has been true most of my life. Mm-hmm. I don't like eating drinks.
That's fair. That's fair.
And the worst drink to eat is liquor.
Yeah. Is there something edible that's alcoholic ice cream? Alcoholic ice cream.
Alcoholic ice cream, alcoholic candies.
They don't make alcoholic candies.
If you go to Wines and More in Cranston, they have them at the register. They're
Really?
like Bailey's candies and shit.
Remember they were going to make alcohol?
They did.
FDA shut that down real quick.
I'll bet you I could buy it.
Oh, I'm sure you could buy it on the black market, dude.
I can buy hexane.
Yeah.
Hexane.
You want to bring a hex into this house, dude?
What do you think's more dangerous? Taking a shot of powdered alcohol or taking a shot of industrial grade solvent?
You think people are going to take shots of alcohol? They're going to snort that bitch.
Snort alcohol. Well, I guess that would work because you have membranes in your nose. That's like when you boof liquor.
And then you'd go insane in the membrane.
Yeah, one time I bought this. Oh, Whatever.
Whatever.
I did a lot of it.
Oh God, it hurts.
Yeah, that's a tough pimple spot.
Yeah, it really hurts. I wanted to say something, and I think I might have said this on another episode. If you're on Facebook and you're tagging
Shit, it's trash day.
at everyone, you need to deactivate your Facebook.
What do you mean at
Stop
everyone?
tagging at everyone or at highlight. It sends a notification to every single person on your friends list.
Wait, what? So if you type at everyone,
It just tags everybody. Stop doing it, dude.
is there anybody that has? Let me see.
And then when you get the notification, it says that they tagged you. I'm like, oh, someone tagged me in this? No, they tagged everybody.
Sometimes
Stop doing that.
on our Clam Cakes podcast, it'll be like Chris D'Elia, and I'm like, what? And I'll be like, Chris D'Elia posted something new. And I'm like,
Cool. Yeah,
like,
great.
well, thank you for that.
Yeah, or it's like Chris D'Elia invites you to, I'm like, oh, what did he invite me to?
Sometimes though, when people go
Podcasters.
like live, I should. Damn, who's that? Like, that fucking that like EDM fighter. That's not what I meant.
We can hear that.
No, I know. That MMA fighter. She looks like a witch or something. She does like
Terry Gross.
blackface makeup paint.
Dude, Joe, I came in, Joe's in a mood today.
I was in a mood, but then I thought I could drink my way
And
out
then he
of
started
it.
drinking. Yeah, so now he's better again. Fucking idiots. Where's my cigarettes? Every time I come over here, Joe's on the verge of throwing something because he can't find his cigarettes.
Well, what happened when you went to the bathroom?
The toilet seat fell off.
Listen,
What do you do? You get angry and you go, "Ugh," and then you go in the bathroom and
First
you
of
rip
all,
it off.
no, I'm not this. I'm not this guy.
Joe's got, you should see all the Mountain Dew and holes
That's
in
not
his
who I
room.
am.
He
No,
punches holes
No.
in his walls.
I get mad, and then I very calculatedly do something out of anger. What I did was I was looking for my spare key. It's always I'm looking for something. And I was like looking around and I was like, oh, this fucking place. And the toilet seat is one of the little screwy buoys is always loose. So it's always like, wagga. So I just went like this. I went, fucking. And I went.
that gently.
Absolutely.
No, some looks cracked in there. Some looks.
If you grab something that was attached to something else by a plastic piece.
And I go like this, it's not going to break.
Have you ever heard of torque, dude?
No.
You can have a lot of foot-pounds of pressure behind a slow motion.
Oh, so you're going.
Yes.
Oh, geez, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, God. Oh, that is super villain, dude.
snap stuff. I've been doing the quickie fucka, those things.
Uh-huh. Can we post a picture of your dry board? What is that?
It's me being cute.
Why did you do that? Can we post a picture of your dry erase board?
Sure.
Yeah, because Joe's kind of creeping me out lately. Not creeping me out, freaking me out.
Really?
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
I would say this is probably like you freaked me out way more before.
Yeah, but every time I freak you out, I know I'm going to freak you out, but I'm like, I'm going to hang out with this kid for my whole life. So like, I have to keep pushing his boundary, fit, little by little, and then eventually
So
we're here.
I don't even notice, but maybe right now you are
Because
being crazy.
when I freaked you out, you were like, whoa, that was freaky.
Wait,
But
what
it
do you
was-
think freaked me out? I'm talking basically like drugs.
Yeah, anytime where you saw me completely out of control, not like freaking out, but just like you could look at me and tell like I wasn't myself.
Yeah.
That freaks people out.
Yeah. Or like, I always think of when you're like, hey, I'm going to get my methadone, but I need money or whatever.
Yeah.
And you just like, usually you take my money and be like, hey, you were just like, thank you.
Yeah. Or like just the fact,
Okay.
anything like that.
Why
you
did I give
do
him money?
Because like I got you. But anything that's like out of character is freaky.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Jazz and I were having this conversation last night because I scare her, right? And so I've been getting like really good at it. And what I figured out, I'm like, I am disgusted.
I told you, dude, I'm bleeding internally.
So
I
what's
keep
in
wanting
your
to say
pants?
I keep wanting to say I'm bleeding eternally.
I mean, what are you, a woman?
Yeah.
Hey, nah, methadone.
What's in my pants?
Not methadone, menopause. Oh yeah, scaring. So like, I'm really good at it. Like I'm getting very good at it. So I did some.
Now, wait, hold on. You scare her like, "Boo," like, or you're like doing stuff and you don't mean to scare her, but it's scaring her.
I wouldn't talk about it as if it was on purpose. If it was an effect.
Well,
of
okay,
mine.
that's what I thought you meant. Like, Joe, you're scaring me right now. Okay, just to clarify, people.
I can tell when I'm scaring someone now because like I enter this weird little bubble. It's like a fugue state where like I'm like this. It's like I like softly sharpen, if that makes sense. Like I go like this. Like I go.
Dude, you're in a real super villain state. That's what what a villain would do.
Like softly sharpen.
Yeah, like you're standing still, but your head is just like.
It's like the decision has been made before you had an option to change it. Like you can, when someone starts talking, you're like, oh, I'm already in something, and I don't know where it started.
Okay.
You know, like someone walking into the room going like.
Wow.
Like you're like, I'm already in something. I don't know what it is, but like
we're in it.
So like I scared her, and she actually said to me, she said that was really good.
What do you do?
So I figured out because I'm a student of the game.
He is.
I figured this is crazy. So I figured out that.
See, you said your mic setup was
Look
better.
at me, I'm Jared, and sometimes I talk about a guy named Mike.
That was pretty funny.
So what STFU. Oh, that was dead air. I was hitting the ball.
Why did you move the mic like that?
Because I had to reach.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is softly sharpen. So I'm gonna drink a little more because I'm getting pretty drunk. Well, not like pretty drunk, but like I forget this is 50 proof. I mean 50
It's 100. Oh no. You know, I don't like that you were in such a bad mood and now you're all perky, dude.
I'm not perky.
No, you're not perky.
Because if I was
Perk 30.
Dynamos, dude.
All right, go ahead. You scare your girlfriend.
Basically, anything unexpected is terrifying.
True.
And the shorter the distance between you and the unexpected, the more terrifying something is. So I'll give you an example.
Sure.
Okay? Ready?
Yep.
Now I need you to trust me on this.
You gonna throw something at me?
Nope. I promise I'm not touching you in any way, and I'm not going to show you my dick or butt.
All right.
Okay. So on the count of 3, you're gonna close your eyes, and I'm gonna count down from 3, 2, 1, and then open them.
On the count of 3, I'm gonna close my eyes, and then you're gonna count down from 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
Did you thought that was gonna be scary? Whoa!
No, not at all. No. But so like that's an example of the unexpected.
Well,
So you open your eyes and you didn't think I would be above you.
oh, I heard you though.
You heard me, but I'm saying like
If I turned around and
there was
then
a
I
3, 2,
turned
1.
back and you're
so the
standing
biggest
on the
example
table.
of if you're asleep and you wake up organically, like you're not woken up, you just wake up and you open your eyes and I'm standing above you.
That's scary. Yeah,
It's
that's
not
true.
scary. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
It like shocks you to your core. So anything that's unexpected and the less, warning you have for it, the scarier it'll be. So the quickest way to do this, because I can't give like a 3, 2, 1 count, and like if you really want to scare someone, you got to wait a long time and you got to set things up. The easiest way to do it is to mess with perspective. No, to mess with perspective. Okay. So if I'm like, Jared, I'm gonna go get a pillow.
Okay.
Right? You hear me walk, and I'm coming back, and let's say you're in the bedroom, and you see the corner of a pillow for a second. You're like, oh, he's holding a pillow. He's coming back with a pillow. So if I say I'm going to get a pillow, but instead, let's say I'm holding the pillow like this. Okay. And I go like this, and I angle my body back. I angle my body backwards.
Okay.
So I go like this. So instead of seeing this, which is what you think, like just somebody holding a pillow, you see this. And it's at a weird angle, and I'm telling you, boy, it's scary.
That sounds really scary.
It's scary.
And you know what? Comedy and terror are pretty similar in that way.
They are very
comedy
close.
It's the unexpected is what makes it funny.
I think anything horrifying is funny if you're not involved in it. That's
That's not
it.
true at all.
That's not true.
No.
That's not true.
No, it's not.
I don't think that's true.
You know what? I came up with another. I think this year I'm just gonna keep coming up with New Year's resolutions. So I'm just gonna do it all year.
That intrinsically does not make any sense.
I know it doesn't,
Okay.
but I'm gonna keep doing it. Another one of my New Year's resolution is I'm going to start watching movies and stuff without looking at reviews first. Because I pretty much won't watch a movie or a show if it has bad reviews.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I have never in my life looked at a movie's review.
I don't think I've every movie I've watched, I've looked at the reviews.
So I guess your driving force is you don't want to wake up one day and realize you wasted your time.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to waste your life.
No.
And the microcosm of that is you have to double and triple check everything before you participate in it.
Yep. Absolutely. Okay. I told you before I took improv classes, I bought a book on how to do improv.
Wait a minute. Stop. The book you bought, was it, don't tell me, it's Katt?
No, that's screenwriting, Save the Cat.
Okay. He bought Save the Cat. Apparently that's like the book to buy.
That was for a
so
class,
that's even if you don't do, all right, but even if you don't do screenwriting, you should buy that. Did you buy like the improv version of Don't Screw the Cat?
Kind of, yeah.
What's it called?
Save the Cat.
Save the Cat.
It's based on a movie thing.
I get it. It's a trope that
like the Pope in the pool or whatever.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Whatever that one is.
Yeah, but I know exactly what that is, and I have no idea what movie it's from, and I have no
think it's
idea
from
the
The Graduate,
scene,
maybe.
But it's just from you, and like there's a dead body in a pool while people.
There's a Pope in a pool. It's like if you're just talking in a scene and it's boring, you have to have like something funny or interesting happening in the background. You know.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
But
what
you
I
were
was gonna
saying an improv, but before you bought, you.
Oh
did
yeah,
improv.
I bought a book because my thinking is I need to have mastered improv before I go in and take these improv classes.
That's the most counterintuitive thing,
right? And
yeah.
improv is all about being in the moment, which I just completely missed. I'm not very good. I'm good at improv, but not when it's like, all right, we're gonna do improv now.
Improv is tough, but it's like also extremely hard because I feel like the hardest aspect of acting is like getting in like if you and I were doing an improv scene right now and it was like I was a bad character, I would feel it's tough because to really get into it, dude, you got to be like, and that's not, you know what I'm saying?
And you just have to get into it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, how do I? This needs to be funny, and I need to get funny. And they're like,
yeah.
no, you just gotta get into it.
All right, dude, ready? Okay, what's going on? Can I get we're looking for 3 words from the audience. So we're just gonna get some nouns, like a Mad Libs, and then we're gonna get a scene. We're just gonna make a scene improvistically. What's the full word?
Improvisationally.
Okay, so we're looking for a place.
State house.
State house. I heard state house. Perfect. Okay, now we're looking for a food. Pizza. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have state house is the place, and we have pizza is the food. Okay, now I need one more thing. I need an occupation.
General.
Janitor. Perfect. Okay, so our scene is we're at the state house. There's a man selling pizza outside the state house, and a janitor's coming in for work. Okay.
And scene.
Okay, so you want to be the pizza guy?
Oh yeah, sure.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? Just 1 slice of pepperoni, please.
All right, coming right up. So where you coming from, sir?
I'm just going to work. Yeah, I work at the State House.
Okay, you look very nicely dressed. You look sharp.
Thank you. I'm just a janitor here, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but well, today's a big day.
Okay.
Yeah, today's a big day, and I thought I would dress up. You know, I don't usually have to work like this, dress like this, but everyone I work with does. So, it's a 20. Keep it.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. Yeah, my register's
keep
up
it.
here.
Yeah, keep it.
Thank you so much.
I have a feeling I'm not going to need it after. I'm not going to need that for a while.
You getting a janitor promotion or something?
Well, I think a lot of people are going to be going up, if you know what I mean.
I don't think that I do, sir.
Oh my God! So I mean,
improv.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying as an example.
That's pretty good,
Yeah.
and that's funny, dude.
And I bought a book about that too. Yeah.
Great. What? You trying to scare me? It's
No,
not gonna work, dude.
I'm looking at something right now.
Oh, and you think it's a shadow? And
1
it's
second.
not.
I'm like. You heard it here first,
Anyways,
folks.
last episode, we were talking about infinity. We're talking about dividing by zero. And you were acting like the king of numbers. Like you knew everything about numbers.
That does sound like me.
You knew everything about infinity.
Yep.
And I said, on the podcast, they said infinity was a direction. And you're like, no, it's not. It's not a direction. And then you tried explaining it.
Infinity is a direction, and instead of different sized infinities, there's different speeds.
What?
Got it.
Speed
Continue.
is a direction now?
Speed is the way you get there.
Okay. Anyway, so I thought I'd give us a little... I'm going to talk about the podcast and what is infinity, dividing by zero, and you can do that and make you sort of... All right. So the podcast was called... it was called...
Buzz Lightyear.
It was a radio lab episode called Zero World. And it was these mathematicians. They dedicated their life to math or something. Steve Stugatz or something.
Steve Stugatz. Steve Subtraction.
Yeah, so they dedicated their life to math, which you have as well, right? Which
Yes.
is why you knew so much about it.
Yes.
Okay. And anyways, one went to Cornell. Ever heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, they said
4. Sorry.
you can't divide by zero because it violates a mathematical principle that you need to be able to undo anything you've done. For example,
I got it.
10 divided by 0 is some number.
Is infinity.
So
10
how do you
times
multiply a
0
number
is
by
0.
infinity to get 0?
Well, you do. Anything times 0 is 0.
Okay, wait, hold whatever down. No, to get hold on. 10? No, to get 10. So 0 times infinity is not 10.
I mean, technically,
Don't
dog,
start with me, dude.
you absolutely.
Don't start with me,
You're
dude.
so right.
Now I got to read it verbatim.
No.
10 divided by 0 is some number.
Yep,
But how
yes.
can you do some number times 0 to get back to 10?
I got it.
Son of a bitch.
I get
But
what you mean.
it's not like you can't break these principles.
Wait,
Okay?
you can break them?
You can break some principles because breaking these principles has led to whole new universes. So there was a principle that you couldn't take the square root of a negative number because there's no two negatives that will multiply to give you a positive number.
So wouldn't the square root of a negative be a positive? No.
Negative times a negative is a positive.
Wait a minute. Is this the plus or minus thing?
I mean, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. There's no two negatives that will multiply to give you a negative number.
Truth.
Because a negative times a negative is a
Agreed.
positive. And then some mathematician was like, yo, how about just inventing imaginary numbers? And
Yes.
then we'll just do
E.
it. And then they were like, oh shit, that actually works. And imaginary numbers led to 1, 2, 3 quantum mechanics and like quantum theory and stuff.
I'm still
So it's
counting in my head. I'm
Keep
up to
going, dude.
11.
So, okay, wow, I wrote down too many things. So anyways, God, I wrote down so much stuff. But they haven't figured out like an imaginary number type thing that you can do with dividing by 0, you know? Because if you divide by 0, it just breaks math. And then you can actually divide by 0 on a mechanical calculator and it just keeps looping forever and ever.
My mom texts me and she's
And
like, I want
what's a mechanical calculator? I don't really know.
TI-83.
That's not mechanical. That's all digital.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Steam powered?
I think a digital would just go, no, can't do that.
Well, I'll tell you this. Some calculators, they have their own agendas.
Yes.
Do you remember being able to use the scientific calculators in high school?
Yeah.
And do you remember like the
Used them in college.
20 kids, you might have been one of them. I'm saying high school specifically, that like knew how the calculator worked.
Go on.
There was
like to graph and stuff?
no. There was a kid, and I feel like everyone had like a couple of these kids. This kid Dan, I won't use his last name because I want to say Soder, and I know that's not
That's a
right because
comedian.
that's a famous comedian. So Dan Montana, we were in class, and he was just like,
Is it playing a game on it?
no, he's like, these are the answers. You could just
Oh, yeah.
store information on a scientific
Oh,
calculator.
that's what I did for all of my calculus classes. I just
you
put,
literally could just put it on your
I
calculator.
put examples of like problems on there.
and I was over there spelling boobless.
Yeah. I also put you can put games on it.
Yeah, Snake. I would play Snake. I would play the one where you jump and you have to move the boxes.
Box jump.
Yeah, box jump. Yeah.
Anyway, so I wrote all this down just to prove.
Yeah,
to
you're
you
talking
that-
about math. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do here. Do you want me to say, "Wow, that's really good. You did the math stuff," or do you want me to actually give you my opinion on stuff? Because boy,
Well,
oh boy,
you just said that infinity wasn't a direction, and the math guy, he said infinity in mathematics isn't actually a number; it's a direction that we can move towards, but it isn't a destination we can get to. If you allow for infinity as an actual number, you get really weird results. Infinity plus any number is infinity, so that suggests that all numbers are equal to each other, which would break math.
I don't think infinity is anything that it is. I think what it is you wake up one day and boom, you're there and you're infinite because you heard of hell. But I was sent from it.
Oh.
And listen, I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. And yeah, I
paid
try to
I
repent from
read
it.
from it. But isn't that...
No.
I know. Isn't it... It's kind of interesting, though, because, like...
Shout out Eminem.
Yeah, shout out Eminem. He's a big fan.
Eminem.
Shout out! Whoa, Dave Chappelle, huh?
That was good.
Thank you. I think it's kind of, like... That means our math is, like, flawed.
No, it doesn't. Because who told you this stuff? A mathematician, right? So like obviously
Cornell.
like they know it.
Yeah, but this guy... One of the guys is like...
Nah.
I'm trying to, like, prove that
Yes.
you can divide by 0. And if we
Yes,
prove,
and
then if you prove that you can, then this might unlock a whole new universe.
see, so my
dude.
point of view is that 0 is not a number.
It's not a number. It's a direction.
No, it's like
What I just... It is
you
a
said
direction.
infinity. We're not talking about.
Oh,
I said 0.
sorry, dude. I'm all hyped up. I'm all
He's
jacked
hyped up
up.
off the fucking numbers, dude.
I'm all jacked off of numbers.
Cocked, I think.
Yeah, because you keep interrupting me. Is this why you used to interrupt me so much? Because you were drunker?
Is this what? And no,
No.
it was more. I took more.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Calderon's.
Yeah, Jose Calderon's. Is that a basketball player?
I say Dadito Calderon.
Me too. Why do we say that?
I think you say it because I say it, and I say it because I have no idea why I say it.
That's funny, dude. You're a trendsetter.
Yeah, but I feel like, what do you say that I say?
What do you mean, just in general? We're probably so ingrained in each other that we don't even know where what started with who.
One time you were in my grains, and I said, "That's my sorghum."
What's sorghum?
A grain.
Oh, dude, you're good at grains.
Thank you. I'm trying to. What do I emulate of you?
Probably my anxiety and my posture and stuff.
I don't look at. I mean, I don't. Yeah, your posture is crazy.
It's because because if I really, then look how,
So, but you would. So, how much you weigh? 175.
it's undefined. It's like dividing by 0. Oh, brings it back.
Do you think you don't weigh more than?
No, I don't weigh 175. I weigh like it's been fluctuating.
You
between,
weigh in the 160s.
It's been going between 160 and 165. Is that, you're thinking super fat?
Not at all.
Oh. I was up.
You literally must have 4 pounds of fat surrounding your body. Because I know you're strong. I know you do stuff.
Look at that.
I'm 189.
Yeah, well, you're way bigger than me, dude.
I'm really not.
I know.
I have all gut.
I've been like thinking about my diet and exercising and stuff.
Can't be the problem.
No,
Diet
it's not.
can't be the problem, right?
No, yeah, I can.
If I could count on one hand how many people I know that eat lentils, Jared.
Okay, then I eat lentils for lunch and then I go get a fucking Whopper.
Still.
Well, so this brings me to what I was saying. Usually in the past, I'll do like it's all or nothing. So I'll have like lentils for lunch, and then if I get a Whopper, I'm like, well, it's fucked, and then I just start eating like shit. Now I've been thinking, okay, you're doing good. Your lunches are healthy now. So just stay on that path and slowly start to change instead of doing the all or nothing thing.
Let me freaking throw something at you. Crazy.
Throw it at me. I'll catch it.
This morning I woke up, I started eating pie. Right? As soon as I woke up,
Humble pie?
No, I wish. But I don't know. I probably couldn't even deal with it or taste it or anything.
No, you couldn't, dude. You're a
Probably not even
narcissist.
good enough for that. That was me being humble pie.
Ah, shit.
Side note, what kind of pie do you think I got? What is the type of pie that you're like, first of all, what is that? Is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Boysenberry.
Another one.
Rhubarb.
Yup. I got a strawberry rhubarb.
What is
pie.
rhubarb?
I couldn't tell you. I think it's asparagus. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
But like, I woke up and I was eating. Like, I'm at the point where like the shit I eat is not even on my radar. I've like snuffed it so much that I'm like, I don't even pay attention to it.
Oh, so you're just eating, and I'm like, what'd you eat? And you're like, I don't know.
I don't even know. I just ate what I ate.
Rhubarb
But the other thing is, instead of trying to cut down on stuff, why don't you add all the stuff to everything you eat?
Come again?
Elaborate. So I saw something in this.
If I'm eating a Whopper, also eat a sweet potato.
No. So what kind of? So like you eat a Whopper, right? That's bread, which is carbs. You got a little bit of vegetables, which is vegetables.
Yep.
You got the meat, which is protein. And what's another one? Dance?
Yeah, I think dance is the other one.
Well, like
umami.
That's the last one, dude. Where I feel like it tastes like a waterfall, or it tastes like something Japanese, but like sort of cultural.
You're thinking of MSG.
I feel like it's like when you taste something and you're like, "That's smart."
That's what umami is?
Yeah.
No, it's when like a really hot girl walks by.
Ooh, mommy.
Umami.
Bang, bang. Yeah. But like I saw this thing where it was like, eat everything instead of just like cutting down on what you eat. If you're going to eat something fattening, also eat protein and vegetables.
That's kind of sort of what I've been doing.
Yeah, except lentils is only lentils.
But then I put tofu in there.
Cool.
Spinach. And then I'll have a sweet potato to really fill me up.
Are you trying to get to the point where you're like David Goggins, where food is purely fuel?
No, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm like a blue zone.
Does anything make you happy, you think?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to find it.
Well, listen, I think that we need to figure out like new foods that make us happy. Do you have anything you can think of that would be like exciting to eat?
What do you mean? Well, like there are foods I love.
No, like maybe something like exciting to eat. Something that would rock the boat, you know?
An exploding pizza.
How about ketchup candy? You think? Or pickle candy, maybe.
This is why I'm bad at improv.
You're the problem.
This is why
Do you understand that?
Dude, one time we're like doing an improv exercise and this like exact thing happened.
This kid comes to me before the podcast. He's like, transitions are our problem. Let's try to make them more organic. Dude,
I was like going to be on an improv team for one day and like they're doing this, trying to get me to say something clearly.
All I can picture is like that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And all I picture is me with a rope around your neck as a horse. Like,
yeah, but I mean, you're talking about diet, so I thought you were going to really give me something good.
I mean,
give me
credit
fault,
where credit.
Dude.
That was a nice segue.
Whatever. But we said we weren't going to do segues.
You know what I really want to do right now? Piss my pants.
Don't do it.
I want
do you
to.
think you could? You could 100%. Actually make yourself pee your
I've
pants?
done it. I 100% could do it right now. Because you know what it is? The surprise, the unknown. That's what's scary and difficult to
Why'd
deal
you say
with.
it like that? The surprise.
I was
unknown.
yeah, cool.
Scared.
The thing about you is you'll never be cool and smooth. And I used to live in LA.
That's true.
So
yeah.
One time Mark Wahlberg said to me, why? And I said, what the hell? And
anyways, dude, so we're going to transition here. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I just had a Whopper.
Yeah. I just watched him.
Yeah. So, okay. So my girlfriend said she liked dark chocolate. So
stop. Do it well.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. What do you want me to say?
So you had a couple things that you brought in, right? You were talking about like you had like some shit that you were like, what the hell is even that? You think?
I went, whoa, what's cow?
I actually tried sometimes too, and it's like
I don't know what you do it. Then you do it.
So Jared brought in a couple things today, guys. It's some candy that he wants us to try. You know, we've tried things in the past on this podcast. Usually it's
Are you
bugs.
Out of your mind? I was gonna say why I bought this. I was gonna give a whole backstory.
I just don't even feel like I know you anymore.
My girlfriend said she liked dark chocolate. So I go to Market Basket.
Those glasses couldn't be more at an angle on your face.
Yeah, because it's got an angle with the...
They're broken.
Whatever. Dude, I went to Market Basket because my girlfriend said she liked dark chocolate. And
yeah,
I always want to get her the best of whatever product it is I'm getting her. So I got her the most intense and the darkest chocolate.
Do you know anything about dark chocolate?
No. I know it's got more cacao.
Have you ever had dark chocolate that was... Did I wink?
You did.
I think I'm falling.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever had dark chocolate, like super dark chocolate?
Oh, when I had that.
That's the first time. Okay.
So
you were unknown to you. Like you were just trying to do something nice.
And I don't like dark chocolate.
Okay. Because I would have known.
I've had dark chocolate. And then I go the other.
No, that's not dark chocolate. That's
Yeah.
like.
And then the other night, I go, oh, I'd
That's-
like something sweet. And I go, do you want to try one? And I go, let me taste it.
Wow, you open that right up. Huh?
Yep.
Can I have a piece?
Yeah, have a piece, dude. You have a bigger piece. And it's a good brand, too. Ghirardelli.
I know what this is going to taste
And then
like.
you bite it.
It's going to taste
and
like
for
coffee grounds.
For a second, it doesn't taste like anything.
Wow. I've never had anything like this.
Doesn't it take a second? Oh, it's gross, dude.
This is.
How do people eat? Who eats this?
Wait, hold on. I'm going to put myself in the mindset of like drinking a nice scotch.
Or is this for...
Wait. Try to put yourself like...
Like really taste it?
Yeah, like get yourself over... Yeah, like, because I know you can do it.
It doesn't taste like anything for like 10 seconds.
But get past that. There's a huge barrier to entry on this. And look for the flavor. You can understand it. I don't like it, but I can understand it. What you're doing is exactly like that way.
You can get to almost like it's like sour creamy.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
It's not good. And
Sour cream. That's a great example.
now,
sour cream.
this is for just eating. This isn't like,
No.
oh, you're an idiot. You're supposed to use
those are
this in
individually wrapped.
something.
So yeah, those would be 8 individually. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, so my grandma's funny, dude, and that's where I get my comedy from. And for Christmas, she got me pickle candy and ketchup candy. So I says, well, what a friggin' perfect opportunity to try these bad boys. We'll have the dark Oh, I thought it'd be a little pickle. Because I do love a pickle.
That's a missed opportunity for sure to make these tiny pickles.
Yeah. Do you ever just eat pickles?
Depending on like Grillo's pickles, yeah, I could just eat those. But like, I mean, you probably buy like, I don't know, ragu pickles or something.
And bread and butter, get out of here, dude.
Yeah, you don't like those. Pickle candy. I mean, good for them.
This is not that bad.
Because I can 100% say this tastes like a pickle.
It's not that bad.
You can taste pickle.
You get a pickle, but then it just goes right into candy. This is not bad at all, actually. Wow.
That was really good. Wow.
I gotta call my grandma. You're pretty freaking good.
She's going to think you're fucking Grover Cleveland. I'm sorry.
I don't get it.
Because, like, doesn't she have, like, dementia?
No, that's the other one. She doesn't even know who I am.
Is that sad to you? Do you remember her? We can cut this stuff.
Yeah, I remember her.
Really?
Yeah. She used to...
Did she live with you?
My grandma? No.
You just remember going? When's the like last time you remember?
5 years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She was... Yeah. That goes
So-
fast, huh?
So-
You remember my grandma?
No.
Not...
I mean, I remember the birthday party when we were 16.
Yeah. So...
5 years ago.
yeah, if I'm 21.
You really are like I'll tell you this, and we can whatever. So last night, I just remember this. I'm watching. We might cut this. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna cut this. Maybe we won't. I'm watching TV, and it's the movie Vivarium with the actress Imogen Poots. That's her name. So we're watching it, and Jasmine's like, "Oh, that's Imogen Poots." She says Imogen. Who else would I think of?
Imogen Heap.
Okay. And what's the first 3 words?
Where are we?
Bam. So this is happening in real time.
Uh-huh.
I'm insane. I think I'm bipolar. I'm not really sure what's happening. But like a lot of times I'll just have waves of emotion that I can't control. Right? And I know we're going to get to the ketchup can.
Yeah,
I have waves of emotion
ooh.
I can't control. She says Imogen Poots. I think Imogen Heap. I think, where are we? And I immediately start thinking about my dead dad.
Okay.
So then
it's
I'm
an
like-
emotional song.
But like I'm like right to it, and then I'm thinking about everyone that's dead. So now I'm like kind of starting to cry. So I go in the bathroom and I'm like, I want to look at a picture of my dad for me to look at a picture of him, I have to Google him.
Whoa.
That's the only way I can look at a picture. I have no pictures of him.
That's some like cats in the cradle shit.
Silver spoon. So I fucking look it up, and the only thing that comes up is his obituary.
Really? I thought he was Mr. NFL.
I mean, there's the first thing I should say. The first thing.
Gotcha.
And they use the picture from an NFL picture.
Uh-huh.
He is survived by you. And I'm like, no, he's not. 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 Me. And I'm just like...
Wait. Oh, so there's a ton of people that said he was survived by?
He died like 6 years ago, and everyone in there except me has died.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm looking at her, and I'm like, damn. And I had this moment where I was like, my whole family is dead on my dad's side, and I'll never be able to talk to them and ask questions, because mainly it's like I want to ask questions about my father.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, and then like, I was like, and then Jazz, I hear in the thing, she's like, what'd you do?
She thought you did like a drug or something.
Yeah, exactly. Classic. Which I get it. And I'm like, yeah, I did, blah, blah. And so that's what I feel like with you. And then like 10 seconds later, I'm like, I wasn't even feeling it anymore. But like, you probably got a lot of stuff just shoved down into your deepness.
Yeah, that's why we need therapy.
Yeah, but you don't even talk about it like a cool character trait.
No,
you just deal with it because you're actually real.
No, I don't deal with it.
Yeah, but I'm saying whatever you do with, like, you're real.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're like a cowboy.
All right, let's eat ketchup candy.
All right, but what do I do with this one?
Swallow it. Don't. Okay, gross. Now, some of these are brown, some are white. You want the brown or white one?
Brown.
There you go. Ketchup candy. Now, I can't imagine this is
When you say some of these, can you just get two that are the same fucking color?
No, I want a brown one. You have a white one.
I have a brown one. You have a white one.
Let's try this ketchup candy.
Pickle candy, very pleased.
Okay, good.
Very impressed with the pieces.
Oh, no. No. Nah. Oh. That's disgusting. That's not good. I agree what they're going for.
I don't like that one bit.
That's bad.
That's disgusting. That's very like old. Like, I don't understand. Like, it seems like old. I guess from like the packaging. Yeah. Yeah. No to the ketchup candy. Yes to the pickle candy. No to the dark chocolate. Yeah.
All right. Well, I haven't eaten dinner. I had candy, and it's making me feel weird. Do I?
That second candy was fucked up.
That's not good.
No,
you mean
it's
the third
like
candy?
The third candy. It's like this weird middle ground. It's like a purgatory where my like brain can't make a decision.
Yeah, because you get a sweet, you're like, All right. Well,
I guess that's it. I feel like Jazz is actually home right now. That's perfect timing.
All right. Well, until next time.
Clam cakes.
Wait, why didn't I say it?
I don't know. Why did I say it so quick? Because it didn't feel right.
Here we go. Until next.
You guys, listen. Here are clam cakes. We have to make sure that we end the episode right. We had a good time today. Did you have a good time today?
I had a good time.
Until next time. So make sure we say it at the same time this time. You go.
Until next time.
Clam cakes.